Hey everybody, it's day 239 of Training Daily Excellence. My name is Brad Gieske. Today we are talking about using your time for good. All too often I see people in this world that are simply going through the motions of life. And even worse, some are trying to avoid life. They're not putting themselves in situations for growth because they're afraid of the pain that might come with that growth. As a soccer player, you may be going to practices and games and just kind of being there. You don't quite enjoy what you're doing and you're not willing to be focused and serious about the task. Now, don't hear me wrong, because a major component of success is having fun with it. But there's a time for fun, and then there's a time to invest yourself completely into whatever you're learning to do. So, the real distinguishing factor is, when it's time to work, are you working? And then, even beyond that, are you working for good? Because we all have a limited amount of time. Our time is slowly fading away. And when that time's over, will we be remembered? What can we leave that will be remembered of us? That's the essential piece, because that's what can continue on in this world to bring about a greater good and bring more people to the beauty of life as it's meant to be lived. The only trick is that's hard work. It's hard work to be remembered. It takes virtue. It takes something extraordinary. We talked about that in a video not so long ago, I think sometime last week. Doing something extra than the ordinary. So, are you using your time for good? When you go onto the soccer field, do you get upset with your teammates? And do you cause them to have a worse day because you were part of it? And likewise, when somebody else comes into our life, do we allow it to make our day worse or to make our day better because we've had the opportunity to connect with somebody? So think about that, and think about your influence on those around you. Because if you can influence those around you in a positive way, you're truly bringing about greatness in that day. And that's something to be remembered. So when it's all over, will you be remembered? Are you investing in the good today? Thank you guys so much. Like, subscribe, and share. I'll see you tomorrow.